welcome back to Trinity Metal Cruise. It's a lovely Sunday morning and it's time for another tag video. This is going to be my tag response to Christian Rosario's Maiden Tag. I saw his video and I saw Ed from Ed's Den of Metal, I believe. So yeah, this is going to be, he has 20 questions. Christian, check out this video down below. He has 20 questions, so let's get into it. It's all about Maiden, and so for question 1, let there be Maiden. Who, how, or what made you discover the band? I discovered the band unknowingly when I was watching television. In the 80s, there's this Lucozade advertisement with Daley Thompson, I believe his name was, where it plays part of the Phantom of the Opera. Actually plays the intro of Phantom of the Opera. That's my first introduction to Maiden, not knowing who they were. But then a couple of years later in secondary school, someone introduced me to either one of these two band albums. I don't know which one. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. And I was blown away. And when of course I heard Phantom of the Opera, it clicked immediately and been in love ever since. Right, so that's question 1. Question 2. Who Needs Words? Favorite instrumental? Again, from this album, it's going to be Transylvania. I would have chosen Lost for Words, but I like Transylvania more. Question 3. Favorite lyrics? They have many great songs with great lyrics, and but the one that stands out because I learned the entire thing is Rhyme on the Ancient Mariner from Power Slave. That's question 3. Question 4. Angel and the Gambler. Hard to believe that they have had some bad songs. Name one song you don't really like at all. It'll have to be off of this album. And the song is going to be Faith Warning. These two albums didn't really click with me. Apart from, the singles that you heard over and over. But yeah, Faith Warning. That's question 4. Question 5. Killers. Name your favorite deep track. That will have to be. It'll be 2, right? One from Virtual 11. Como estas amigos? I think I say that correctly. And then Passion Deal from Dance to Death. Bear with me, this phone really locking every time I come off of it. So that's question 5. Question 6. Book of Souls. Show a book, magazine, zines, flyers, anything on paper. I only have one thing, and that's Iron Maiden album by Martin Popov. This is basically, as the title says, they go through each album with commentary from guests, with guests like Blaze Bayley, Rich Davenport, Bobby Blitz Elworth, Martin Freeman, Matt Heafy, Tim Henderson, Chris Jericho. It's a whole list. Yep. There is. It's a good read. But I prefer something with more essays of the band and all of that. Really, what book I'd like to get is the new one, Infinite Dreams, and then also a book that Ed showed off called Hallowed Be Their Name, Iron Maiden, which covers all the albums by Martin Popov as well. Question 7. Scream for me. How many times have you seen the band live? Or if not, do you want to see them on their next tour? I've only seen them once. I'd like to see them on the next tour. if everything goes according to plan. Who knows? But yeah, I've only seen them once in Donovan in 2003. Um, and all thank anyway, yep, we'll just leave it at that. Stranger question 8, Stranger in a Strange Land. If you have a chance to see them live, when or where would it be? When would be the year and where would be country or venue? Two for me. Obviously, it's no questions asked. And then wrong one. And then it will be this on the Dance of Death tour. Right, that's Stranger in a Strange Land. Question 8. Question 9. Isle of Avalon. 5 records you take to a desert island. Seven Son, Summertime, X Factor, Killers, and Dance of Death. Yeah. So that's 5 albums I would take to a desert island with me. Of course, it can change. Blood Brothers, question 10. What would be the record to introduce your son or daughter to son, daughter, niece, nephew, anyone, any younger music person who's interested in listening to me? And I'd have to choose. Go back to this. You have all the classics here. Great album. The Legacy. Show a release you have on more than one physical format. I want to show a couple. So we have After Death on record on CD. Excuse me. Fairly Dark record on CD. And then Death on the Road, the CD and DVD. I'd love to get a Blu-ray to this or DVD. So that is question 11. Question 12. Man on the Edge. Would you give the Blaze Bayley years another try? I've never stopped enjoying the Blaze Bayley years. They are my favorite albums. I actually enjoy these albums much better than No Perfectly Dying and Fairly Dark, honestly. So that's question 12. Question 13. Sheriff of Huddersfield. The band have done a lot of cool B-sides. Name one that's your favorite. I've not listened to all their B-sides, so I can't, really choose a... I've not listened to all, but the one I really like is Mission for Mary. It's not a song, but I really like it. So that's 13. 14. Running Free. Name a song you play loud while driving. Hallowed Be Thy Name of Number the Beast. 22 Acacia Avenue. Move into a new home and you play one record up to 10 to announce it to your neighbors. Here's Johnny. We always revert back to this album. If it's a studio album, actually no, I'll just leave it at that. We'll make this video longer than it is. It's already 9 minutes. I also, a quick insert here, I forgot question 16, which was Alexander the Great. Who's your favorite band member? I was initially going to say Steve Harris. Well, they're all great members and they're all great in their own right. Nico's a great drummer, Bruce is a great singer. Out of the guitarists, I'll have to choose Adrian Smith because he's probably my favorite out of all three. it's a hard choice. It would have been Steve Harris definitely, but I'd say Steve Harris, Adrian Smith. Um, Steve Harris, Adrian Smith, Bruce Dickinson. You know what? I can't choose. They're too good. All right. Question 17. The loneliness of a long distance runner. You're going for a walk, a long one. Name the first track of your playlist. First and last track. It'll probably be Journeyman and Running Free. Journeyman to start, Running Free to end. Right, that's 18 now. Weekend Warrior. Do Steve and the boys love football and West Ham is their favorite team? Talk about your favorite sport or team if you have one. Don't really have a favorite sport or team. I never did follow anything. Well, for a while I used to, I don't know if it's a favorite sport, but when what you call it, the 1990 World Cup was going on, I used to be a big fan of oh gosh, Denmark, is it? Or the Netherlands? We had Rijkaard and all those guys in that in that team. But I've never really followed any. Question 19. Name something that you'd like. Sorry, Holy Grow. Sorry, excuse me. Question 19. Holy Smoke, Grail. Name something you'd like the band to release or what record you need or want to add to your collection. Alright, two-part answer to this. Release a official version of, and don't make it limited edition, please. Make an official version of the Soundhouse tapes, as well as all of the wasted years we released. Or at least, no, just the Soundhouse tapes. That'll be it. And what I need for the collection, just to finish off the live albums and the singles, and all the collections that they have from here to eternity, a Real Dead One, Live in Donington, Made in England, you know, all these I'd like to add, but for them to re-release, for them to reissue a reissue of Soundhouse tapes. And then question 20, Iron Maiden. So why are you still listening to them, still listening to the band after so many years? I don't know, they're just a staple in my life, and always going back to them, even though they had some less than stellar, in my opinion, releases. I still love the Blaze Bayley years, and even when Senjutsu came out, I didn't really appreciate it then, and I'm appreciating now. I still go back to them now. They always have some good albums and good songs. And that's it. Please jump on board Christian's Maiden Tag and check out the link down below to check out his video and for Ed's video, and I hope you all enjoy, and peace, take care.